Excuse me while I put my camera down on my ghetto tripod. This will be completely uncut. Okay. Hello guys, Nate here. And today this video is going to be about Esperanto Day. I'll explain what that is later. Esperanto Day takes place on December 15th every year. So that's why this video will be tagged Esperanto Lives. Now to answer the question, what is Esperanto? Esperanto is a language that was created about 120 years ago for the point of being used all around the world. It was created by L.L. Zamenhof, is how I know him. I actually don't know his first name, but I think it's Ludwig. It was created about 120 years ago with the purpose of being a worldwide language. It's actually pretty much come close to that. In fact, it is the only created living language to ever exist. Esperanto is spoken around the world, as I've already said, and since I've been in contact with other Esperanto speakers, I can personally say that I've met a lot of speakers of Esperanto that are native speakers of like Russian or Spanish is another one, and I've met one that is a native speaker of French. So yeah, I've still yet to find one of any other language that aren't from Europe, but that makes sense because Esperanto, its base is based off of all the major languages of Europe back about 120 years ago when Esperanto was created by Zamenhof. So the reason why, I'm sorry, there's somebody outside of my window. They're on the street, they aren't just like right up to my window. So the reason I'm making this video, and by the way, I'm sorry for the lighting, I wasn't expecting it to be raining today. But yeah, the reason I'm making this video is so that I can be part of the community and like put myself out there like, hey, I'm an Esperanto speaker, because not many people get to say that, because not many people actually follow through the language. Okay, so let me go over why I started to learn the language. The reason why I started to learn the language is because, as you know, I am very interested in creating languages. As you may know, actually. I'm pretty sure you guys don't. And in looking through that, I've started to look through like some linguistic properties of other languages for ideas. And I came across Esperanto, which is a huge creative language, you know. How could I be a creative languages and not know what Esperanto is? So I was looking through that. And I decided, I was looking through the grammar and some of the vocabulary and how words are formed, and found it very interesting. So, and then I recently found an app just like right beforehand called Duolingo, which helps you learn other languages. And then I learned that there was an Esperanto course released about a year ago that so I downloaded Duolingo and started the course. In fact, I'm only been learning Esperanto, I would say, about 4 months now. And I'm not a very good speaker, but, you know, I'm learning. And I plan on taking this language all the way through fluency. My main issue right now is not speaking it. I can speak it relatively well. It's actually hearing other people that speak it. Now, the reason why I picked Esperanto to learn on the side of Spanish, because I'm also learning Spanish in school right now, is because I'm having a lot of trouble with Spanish right now, believe it or not. I say believe it or not for all my friends that know I'm taking Spanish in school, but I'm actually having a lot of trouble with it. And Esperanto, I've learned more Esperanto, in my opinion, I've learned more Esperanto than I have learned Spanish. Excuse me, I'm getting really itchy for some reason. And so, and that's why, you know, with Spanish, I don't see very much progress every day. But with Esperanto, I see a lot of progress every day. Like, just today, I learned how to say a peace, which is, I think it's pazzo. Or I think that's pazzo, which means peace. Like a piece of chicken, pazzo da caco. So, yeah, I learned something today. And the other reason why is because I heard that the community is worldwide, as it is meant to be in worldwide language. And so I'm in a Telegram group called Esperantuloi, which is Esperanto speakers, and like a group of them, and it's very interesting to see that some of the people, like I've met a Russian speaker on there already, and you could even tell his name is in Cyrillic, in the Cyrillic alphabet. There's no hiding that he's either a Russian or some other Slavic language speaker, but I'm pretty sure it's Russian. There's not only that, but I've met a Spanish speaker, a native Spanish speaker. In fact, he doesn't know a word of English, but me and him can connect through Esperanto, and he even said that if I ever needed anything translated into like into Spanish, he said to contact him, which is good. And you know, it's very cool to be able to talk to all these people who speak Esperanto, and I've even met Esperanto speakers who create their own languages. It's very interesting, the community. So there is the other, and I think that's the final reason I learned Esperanto, is because of the community, which is why I am doing my part into the community and creating a video for the cause of spreading Esperanto, which is good. You know, I like to spread movements like these, because Esperanto is supposed to be a unifying movement, and and it's working very well. In fact, they're an estimated, I know this is a big gap, but they're an estimated there are 2 million speakers that we know for a fact speak Esperanto, but that number can range from either 2 million to 10 million. And just to be able to think of that number, you know, a language that was only created 120 years ago, and there's already 2 million speakers at least who speak that language, it's quite amazing. And you know, and the fact that it's so easy to learn, I telling my friends, you know, you should learn to speak Esperanto. It's such an easy language. And you know, most of my friends either have absolutely no interest in it, or they are learning it, which is cool. So yeah, I think that really concludes my video. I can't really think of anything else to talk about for Esperanto. Gis la revido, and let me turn off the video. Let me show you my ghetto tripod while doing such, while I fiddle around with the phone, figuring out how I'm gonna smoothly turn this. Yeah. And yes, gis la revido, amicoi.